Alright, Elon Knight and Musketeers, it looks like Tesla and Samsung are going to be charging in a breakthrough $500 million deal. Samsung is going to be providing, quote unquote, the camera lenses for the CyberTruck. We got tons of details. I'm going to break it down. Also on today's episode, At&T is ending data throttling for unlimited elite customers. I have all the details. And lastly, the iPhone 13 lineup has its official look with dummies. So we're going to see our best look of the lineups. All that on today's episode, so stay tuned. So story number one, the main story, the Tesla Cybertruck. Now, normally I don't talk Tesla on my channel, but I think I might be starting to get into that as I am a Tesla owner. If you guys haven't seen my Model Y video, I urge you to check that out. But I've been getting into Tesla a lot, and after owning the car, I can see what all the hype's about. And this might be one of the biggest news that I'm about to cover for the tech channel on my show, because for a while we've known Tesla, we know what Elon Musk is doing, we know everything about this company, and we know how big their fan base is. Well, it looks like their fan base is about to shake things up, and it looks like they're going to start working with Samsung. According to Sam Mobile, it seems that Tesla and Samsung have agreed to almost a $500 million deal. It seems that the companies will be working together to bring the camera modules, and they will be supplying the cameras for the Cybertruck. Now, according to the reports, it seems that Samsung's cameras are going to be used in the latest electronic vehicles that was unveiled in 2019, of course, the Cybertruck. And it seems that these prototype vehicles are on stage. They weren't equipped with any real actual visible cameras. But it seems that the production models are going to be all different, and they're going to include better sensors provided by Samsung. Now, if we take a look back, seems like Samsung and Tesla did have a partnership a while back. After going through some rough research, it seems that the Korean tech giant did supply Tesla with batteries and reports of Pixel's LED headlamps, and it seems that Samsung is going to be working with Tesla for years to come. But focusing on the cameras for just a second, this is a very big deal because for Tesla fans, if you don't know, Samsung makes some of the best sensors for smartphones, and their own Galaxy lineups can speak for themselves. They take amazing quality photo capture, they do some great snapshots overall, ultra wide. There's some great cameras on a Galaxy. So to see them partner with Tesla and to see that Tesla is upping the quality is a very, very good sign. And this is a very big deal for the tech world because Samsung is one of the biggest players in the game, and to partner with a company like Tesla to provide them components, they're going to probably most likely get some exclusive features for Galaxy devices and maybe other tie-ins in the future. We don't know. But one thing is for certain, this deal lays the groundwork not only for improvements on the Cybertruck, which we're still waiting for it to ship, because if you guys know, the Cybertruck's been delayed and people have been putting in their pre-orders and Tesla's expected to ship them soon. We're gonna see some big ups in their quality because the Cybertruck is going all out. This is like Elon Musk's dream car. This is the zombie apocalypse of dream cars. So I'm super excited for the Cybertruck, and I'm honestly excited overall because we've never seen something like this happen in a while. We've seen Apple partner with Hyundai, we've seen things like this, but we haven't seen a big giant like Tesla and Samsung come to this in almost a $500 million deal, and that's just on cameras. So we're gonna wait and see what this partnership brings. Let me hear your thoughts down below. Are you excited about this? Because if you aren't, you might want to be, because this is actually some very, very good news, and I'm pumped for it, and I cannot wait. I am telling you, I cannot wait to see what this deal brings. So let me hear your thoughts down below, fanboys and fangirls of Tesla, Elon Knight, Musketeers. Let me hear your thoughts down below. Alrighty, story number two, let's talk about the Death Star, At&T. Yes, if you watch C-Bubble Tech, you'll understand that reference. Well, At&T, as you know, are going to continue their up for the 5G, and everybody's trying to get in on the 5G hype, and it looks like they're going to be doing it in something that I had already predicted, data throttling. Now, with unlimited 5G being the whole catchphrase, it seems that At&T has caught on board, and now we are going to see some new changes. Coming soon, At&T announced that their new features will be provided in its unlimited elite customers, the highest tier you can buy. It will be unthrottled. That means you will have literally the almost all you can ask for in an unlimited plan, no speed throttling, nothing. You will have peak performances, no data caps, nothing, not even 100 gigabytes. That was the previous that they gave you. None. You are going to get none altered, unfiltered, uncapped, basically the best, the creme de la creme of speed. You're going to get the best with their unlimited plan. On top of that, they are also upping the mobile hotspot from 30 to 40 gigabytes, so you will now be able to tether and share more with users. And on top of that, HBO Max is going to get enhanced for customers that have unlimited elite. Now you can play streamed in 4K resolution on your smartphone if it supports 4K. This is some really good stuff, and I'm going to tell you why this is big, because we now know companies are starting to fully take advantage of the 5G craze. We now understand that carriers understand the significance of 5G, and the consumers are waking up. So by making everything unlimited and giving them the highest performance with the best performing smartphone, either an iPhone or a Galaxy, you're gonna get the best of both worlds. So I'm really glad that AT&T and T-Mobile are now offering unlimited 5G plans and are finally giving in. Now all we need is Verizon, and then soon we'll see whatever happens there. But let me hear your thoughts down below about that. What do you think of the Death Star finally opening up? Because the Death Star is fully operational. Well, that was kind of weird. And the last story, the one we're gonna finish off with, and then we're out of here, guys. Let's talk about the iPhone 13. Now, I have been covering the iPhone 13 lineup, and it's no secret. I already have been covering this. This is no surprise to me. But we have some dummy images that I'm going to share with you, and we now get our biggest glimpse at what the front and what possibly the back is gonna look like. Now, for starters, you know Apple, they always like to make their iPhones look like a puzzle, because every time you look at the camera, it's always changing directions, it's always changing shape. You're never gonna get an exact image out of this thing. But one thing we do know for certain is that the camera module on the iPhone 12 and the 13 and 13 mini, don't come at me, Apple fanboys, they're going to be now in a different array. We can see that the sensors are going to be slightly bigger, although it makes absolutely no sense why they're now looking like a straight line when you play connect the dots, but that's what they're going for, and for the most part, the sensors are a slight improvement. Now, the mini and the regular size, I was about to say 12, they're going to be the same as you would expect, but maybe slightly a little bigger. But the 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max are going to be the ones with the biggest camera sensors on this phone. On top of that, we also see that the 13 Pro Max is going to have also the smallest notch of the bunch. While the Pro will have a smaller notch, the 13 Pro Max is really going to take advantage of that smaller notch, give you the best screen to body ratio we have seen on an iPhone. And for the most part, this is really what we can expect from the lineup. Now, for the most part, I'm not really too surprised about this story. I'm not really hyped. We kind of knew Apple was going to do this. We didn't need to see these rumors to kind of confirm it. But it's amazing how long it took. That's really what it is for me. I don't like that we had to wait this long to get a new design. We went from the 10, the 10S, the 11, the 12, 4 years, almost 5 now. So I don't know why we had to wait this long. I wish Apple had done it sooner. I understand that there are things to take into factor. If it works, if it's not broken, it works. But by this stage, the notch design is just really outdated. And even though I can live with it with the Pro Max model, I feel bad for you users using the Mini and the 12. I don't know how you're able to ignore it on those devices. At least with the Pro and the Pro Max, you could make the argument because there's a bigger amount of screen to work with, so it's easier to get away with. But everyone else, I am kind of feeling bad for. So even though I'm excited for that, I think honestly Apple has to stop with these minimal updates. I think it's time for them to keep the notch, or at least if you're gonna have Face ID, you gotta get a new design. Honestly, I wouldn't have been upset if they went with the S8 design, because to this day, the S8 design still looks great. So why not bring that to the iPhone? I mean, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is, but honestly, I'd take anything over a notch. That's why I preferred my Galaxy Note 10 Plus when I had it. I kind of miss that phone. But I'm excited though regardless for the 13 lineup, and this is what we're gonna see. And if you have any opinion and thoughts about today's episode, let me hear your thoughts down below. Let me know, what do you think of it, and do you think Apple's ever gonna change their formula? And that's it for today's episode of Technoid. Now guys, really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, have a great rest of your day, and peace!